Hi everyone, welcome back. So this is a vlog channel, right? Right? That's what it says. So I'm gonna try to actually vlog now. It feels a little weird because I'm talking to a camera and I'm not talking to an actual person. So it's like, as you would have seen in my Tuesday video, because this will be posted the Saturday after I go on the trip, I'm going on a trip. I'm going to visit my mom and my sister. I haven't seen them in a while, but I definitely haven't gone to visit them in quite some time. So this was finally the time where I could go, and the timing, we kind of had to force it a little bit, but my fiance and I are going to go there. We're gonna get the house ready. We're going to pack, hopefully be ready tomorrow. Our flight leaves at 5 a.m. We're going to be waking up very early, which is, no problem for me. But the only thing is that my fiance has never been on a plane before. So that'll be a fun experience because he's going to have to get on 3. Can you guys stop fighting? So to get the house ready, I have already done the dishes. We're going to have to do some more tonight after dinner, obviously, but I want all the dishes done and put away before we leave because we do have cats, and the cats will... Hi, Joey. They will absolutely destroy the place if we let them. So we're gonna have to put stuff away, make it cat friendly. I started working on that in the living room. It's not done yet, and the final details will have to be done tomorrow before we leave, or tonight before we go to bed. But I think in the meantime, I'm going to continue to get part of this ready and pack if I have time. It's only a 2-day trip, so I shouldn't have to pack much. I just like to clean before I go on any trips. Just so I can come back to a clean house, and once again because of the cats, because if I leave anything they might eat it or something. I don't know, they're not very smart. I hate to say that about my own children, but they're not that smart. I removed all non-cat friendly things that they might knock over that will hurt them or anything. Like I said, they should be fine. We're not going to be gone forever. It's just they're not very smart, so they might hurt themselves doing something stupid. We usually close the bedroom door when we leave, for work. But while we're gone, we're going to keep the door open so that they can sleep in our bed when they miss us, because I know they will. But right now I have to clean the room and get it ready. It's not that messy. It's just I gotta take that fan down, but I gotta do that tomorrow morning because we need the fan for tonight, and And I am not worried at all about Biscuit. I know she will be fine. She is amazing. She is a fighter. She is a girl boss. I must now venture into the basement where everybody wants to be for some reason. Look at him. Look at him. He's so... No, it's not. Bye. I did my laundry last night because I usually do it on Saturdays, but we won't be here. So most of it is all set besides what I'll be wearing today and whatever, but I will have exactly what I want to wear at my mom's. All done. So it's packing time. Yes, it's a 2-day trip. No, I don't need that, but I'd rather that than a backpack. I don't know. My fiance and I can both put our clothes in here, our shoes, and then he can be on backpack duty. Hopefully we won't even need to bring a backpack. I have my small little carry-on bag and I have, everything else. But now I just gotta figure out what I want to wear. So my mom lives in Florida, so it's hot. So I'm going to get a t-shirt or something. Not like I own any of those. Might be hard to find, but we'll see what I can do. So I've decided on a couple items. It's pretty easy because it's the only clothes I ever wear. So I have this self-reflection shirt. That's more of an emergency shirt in case I don't want to wear the other one. I have a pair of basketball shorts. Real classy, I know. I have my 5-finger death punch shirt for pajamas. My pajama shirts are pretty intense, mainly because I can't really wear them out in public. I guess I could. Sometimes I do, but I also get clothes that are 3 times bigger than they need to be because they're more comfy, and I wear those at home, not so much out. I have this tank top just in case it gets too warm. I used to hate tank tops, and now I own one. We're making progress. I used to hate jeans and now I have one pair, and if anything happens to that pair of jeans, I'm going to cry because I'll never find another pair of jeans that's comfortable. I do have these shorts as well. I think I'm gonna wear these tomorrow, but they're still gonna go in the thing because it's not tomorrow yet. I obviously have undergarments, but you don't need to see those. My little hair wrap for after the shower. And this, you all know this shirt, this will be my cute little number for tomorrow for the airport. I love him so much. He's just the best, and I think he passed away. I'm not sure, but his memory will live on. If not through anybody else, through me. I have my my pajama pants that I totally did not steal from my fiance a couple weeks ago. They're just so comfortable, you know, and they're mine. So I feel like I'm yelling. Am I yelling? Oh, I'm excited. And then these are my fiance's shorts. He wanted me to wash them for him for the trip. Again, I'm gonna have him pack everything else of his clothes that he wants in there, but boom, they're in there now. The only thing now for clothes that are missing are bathing suits. So I'm gonna go claw those out of the abyss. Don't mind my closet door, it's open. I've got a couple options, not a ton, but some. This is a cover-up because I just want to not walk around half naked. I know that this doesn't really help, but it helps me. It helps my mindset. So this is a cover-up that I still haven't taken the tag off of, but I was gonna wear it on my honeymoon, but now I can wear it on this trip. A new swim top. It's just a top. It looks like a one piece a little bit, but it's not. Again, still has the tags on it. There's nowhere to swim here, so not really a place for me to wear it. Again, I got this for the honeymoon, but now bring it with me on the trip. For bottoms, I believe this is my only option. So if they don't fit anymore, I'm screwed. But they're like the cross-waisted ones. Hopefully they're fine. Maybe I'll try them on. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just risk it. Whatever. And for a second top, I have just this. I don't know. That's what the cover-up is for. I'll bring this little elephant. My mom got it for me. He will be coming with. For toiletries and stuff like that, I'll be using this clear bag. I won't be filling it. This is a lot, and I don't do makeup or anything like that. Neither does my fiance. Thank the Lord. So, I believe I'm just gonna pack the basic thing. I've got a hair clip, scrunchie. I got 2 toothbrushes still left over in this pack, so we're gonna take them. I have a small deodorant and the Gold Bond body powder because I chafe like a... So we'll be taking this. And I have 2 options for sunscreen. They're both within the limit, but I believe I still have to put them in a bag, so I'm gonna do that first. If I don't have to put them in the bag, oh well, they're going in the bag. Boom, bagged up. Got a headband. I'm not a headband girly, but we got one anyway. We got an emergency hair tie. These will be coming with me in my bag. They're just like emergency keys. Chapstick. It's the middle of summer. Probably don't need it. I'm pretty confident that my mom owns like toothpaste, so I'm gonna leave that. Same thing goes for body wash and stuff like that. Going in my carry-on, I have this. Technically, those are both my carry-on, but that's my personal item. So I got a carry-on, I got a personal item. So I'm gonna have like chargers, phone stuff in there. I'm gonna have my book in there. It's How's Your Soul by Judah Smith. I think it's pretty funny. He's a funny guy. So it's a book about keeping your soul healthy with its relationship with God and everything. So I've enjoyed it so far. Also, don't mind this box. We're planning to move and I put all my extra stuff in here. And Yogi's is gonna stay here. I know, it's so sad. He has no idea we're leaving and we haven't left him before. I'm gonna miss him, but I'll be back and he'll be alive when I get back. He wouldn't let the other cats eat him. I know he wouldn't. I will be taking my pepper spray off of my keys because don't need any problems with that. I will also be bringing this little guy. His name is Toby. So I will be back later once my fiance has finished packing everything. And if I'm not back later, I will be back definitely tomorrow morning, 2 in the morning. So I just got out of work, and usually I would pick up my fiance from work because he's waiting on his new car to be registered. But I had to stop home real quick because I had to pick up some cash because I found something on Facebook Marketplace for my wedding. So I'm gonna go pick that up, and then I'm gonna go pick up my fiance. Sounds terrible, but it was last minute, like the price was awesome. So I picked up the cash, and I'm gonna go get that thing now, and then I'm gonna go get my human being. So I'll be back. I got the thing. It's in my back seat. It was only $10. So now I gotta go pick up my fiance. It is 7:30. I am almost out of my street, but my fiance had to disconnect the battery in his car and put his steering wheel lock on just because we live in that kind of neighborhood. We're excited. I think I woke up very, I don't know, my body was awake before I was, which seems like a weird thing to say, but when those alarms went off, I was up. I was ready to go. My shorts broke as I was using the bathroom this morning. The zipper disconnected, so I had to switch my pants, which is no big deal. Doesn't matter. Probably more comfy to do the basketball shorts anyway. So now we're gonna be on our way to the airport, and see you there.
Never inflate the vest inside the airplane. All
I don't even know. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. We spent the day at the beach, obviously, and we had an awesome time. Yes. I didn't realize you were done. Oh. So, like I was saying, we had a great day today. I took my hair out of the thing. We watched some Dora with my little sister, and then we watched about half of the Neverending Story because my fiance hasn't seen it. The reason we watched half of it was because he fell asleep. We're gonna go to bed. I am extremely burnt. Maybe not extremely, but I'm red. And there's only more sun coming tomorrow. Oh well, I'm excited. I don't care. And the reason I'm whispering is my sister is in the other room on the other side of that wall, and it is past her bedtime, so I'm not trying to wake her up. See you tomorrow. So this is the last day. We went to the lagoon. We had a good time. I had nachos, which I didn't record, and that awesome ice cream sundae. We hung out with my mom and her friend with 2 of her kids, but we have cleared our stuff from the room. I left my mom a note, and I went through all of my personal belongings from years and years and years and years back to when I was born, because my mom had them in a storage unit, and this is what is left. I managed to pack everything into a suitcase. So we're gonna take all that back, including my Wii. Very excited. I am sad to leave though, but we will be back. We'll be back. This will be a regular thing someday, so. It is 10:40. My hair is an absolute mess, but we are home. Our flight was delayed an hour, but that gave us time to eat. The plane ride was fine. We were lucky enough to be able to sit together again. I'm not one of those people that wants to spend extra money for assigned seating, so we kind of just left it up to God for this one. And it worked out. We obviously made it home safely. I just want to thank you, Mom, for hosting us this weekend and showing us a good time and letting us visit despite all the things you have on your plate right now. I've said it 1,000 times, but we had a great time and we will be doing this again. I also want to thank the pilots and staff of both American Airlines and JetBlue for helping us make it home safely, as well as the Lord above. They probably won't see this, but I would like to thank them. But now it is time for me to go to bed. So thank you for watching. Bye.